தேசிய ஆரோக்கிய மாநாடு, ஒருங்கிணைந்த ஆயுஷ் மருத்துவம், சித்த மருத்துவத்தின் தாயகத்திலிருந்து இந்த ஆரோக்கிய மாநாடு மற்றும் ஆயுஷ் கான்க்ளேவிற்கு உங்கள் அனைவரையும் ஹார்ட்ஃபுல்னஸ் இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷன் சார்பாக வரவேற்பதில் பெரும் மகிழ்ச்சி அடைகிறேன். இன்றைய சிறப்பு விருந்தினர் திருமதி சௌமியா அன்புமணி அவர்கள் பொது வாழ்வில் மென்மையும் திடமையும் ஒரே நேரத்தில் பேசும் அழகிய தலைமுறையின் அடையாளமாக விளங்குபவர். சமூக நீதி, பெண்கள் முன்னேற்றம், இளைஞர் சக்தி, சுற்றுச்சூழல் பாதுகாப்பு இவை அனைத்தையும் வாக்கியங்களாக அல்ல வாழ்க்கை செயல்களாக மாற்றி காட்டியவர். பசுமை தாயகம் இயக்கத்தின் வழியாக மரக்கன்றுகள் நட்டல் மட்டுமல்ல, பசுமை சிந்தனையை மக்களின் மனதில் ஒரு சமூக பொறுப்பாக விதைத்த தலைமையாளர். மேலும் இந்தியாவின் முன்னாள் மத்திய சுகாதாரத்துறை அமைச்சராக தேசிய சுகாதார கொள்கைகளில் வரலாற்று முக்கியத்துவம் கொண்ட மாற்றங்களை உருவாக்கிய திரு டாக்டர் அன்புமணி ராமதாஸ் அவர்களின் துணைவியாக சுகாதாரம் என்பது ஒரு துறை அல்ல, ஒரு சமூக பொறுப்பு என்பதை வாழ்க்கை வழியாக விளக்கி காட்டுபவர். பாரம்பரியத்தின் வேர்களில் நின்றபடியே முன்னேற்றத்தின் வானத்தை நோக்கி பயணிக்கும் இந்த புதிய தலைமுறையின் தனி அடையாளமாக விளங்குபவர். ஆரோக்கியமான பசுமையான மதிப்புகளால் நிரம்பிய சமூகத்தின் நம்பிக்கையாக ஒளிர்கிறார். இன்று சமூக சிந்தனையால் அனைவரையும் வழிநடத்தி செல்லும் திருமதி சௌமியா அன்புமணி அவர்களை இந்த மேடையில் வரவேற்பதில் நாங்கள் பெருமகிழ்ச்சி அடைகிறோம். ப்ளீஸ் கம். We cordially invite August from Indonesia, the Padma Shri awardee. Please come to the dais and honor us. I am inviting Dr. Senthil, Director, National Institute of Siddha. I am inviting Dr. Gowthaman Krishnamurthy, inviting our research head, Dr. Jayanna Krishna. He is a community medicine physician who always supports the integrated science, the future of medicine. I am inviting Dr. Prashant Tiwari, the President of NASIA. He is our elder brother for NASIA and younger brother for a Heartfulness organization. Please. I am inviting Dr. Veronique Nicoli to the dais. She is the director of Yoga by Heartfulness. I invite Dr. Veronique Nicoli to honor our chief guest, Soumya Anbumani, with a bouquet. Please invite her with a good clap of appreciation. Our morning session starts with the special talk by Dr. Jayanna Krishna on the importance of integrative science, integrative medicine. All abhyasis can attend. This is for everyone, not only for doctors. Ella abhyasis me இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியில் கலந்துக்கலாம். நம்மளோட ஹார்ட்ஃபுல்னஸ் தியானம் உடம்புக்கு, மனசுக்கு, ஆத்மாக்கு எந்த விதத்தில் உதவியாக இருக்கிறது, எந்த விதத்தில் விஞ்ஞானபூர்வமாக செயல்படுறதுங்கிறத டாக்டர் ஜெயன கிருஷ்ணா எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணுவாங்க. I'm inviting Dr. Jayanna Krishna. Please come.
Honorable guests on the dais, the colleagues, delegates, dear sisters and brothers, namaste everyone. Myself, Krishnamurthy Jayanna. I am trained in modern medicine and also trained in research methods. I am a public health and a global health specialist by profession. I'm also with Heartfulness Institute, practicing like many of our brothers and sisters who participated in the morning meditation here for close to 30 years. And involved in the research, establishing scientific evidence for heartfulness meditation and how it impacts health and well-being. Within the Heartfulness Institute, earlier it was known as Sri Ramchandra Mission, under the current guidance, leadership of beloved Daji, Shri Kamlesh D. Patel, whom we fondly refer to him as Daji. The number of initiatives undertaken by him and inspired by him, over thousands of volunteers all over the world, trying to take this beautiful heart-based meditation into every walk of life, into every sector, corporate, universities, health and well-being sector, NGO, government. The whole premise, the whole belief, the whole philosophy of heartfulness, which is based on Ashtanga Raja Yoga, Patanjali's Ashtanga Raja Yoga, which is one of the ancient methodologies, I would even say ancient research methodology, to understand nature, to understand life, to understand human beings, psychology, human behaviors. I truly believe that this has a linkage with the health and well-being that we all experience. So Raja Yoga, by the sage Patanjali, offers such a methodology to work on one's own mind, to bring the mind to a high state of calmness, which we all experience today in the morning meditation. When we can achieve high levels of calmness of mind, settledness of mind, and this mind now becomes a fit instrument of nature. Now it can understand the realities of nature. It can unravel, penetrate into secrets of nature. So Raja Yoga believed in working on the mind because mind is the real culprit today. Unless we handle the mind well, unless we regulate the mind, we cannot see the reality that is very much here. We are so enamored by what we see around, but behind it is the reality, and this mind has to be trained. Heartfulness practice, also called Sahajmarg, is a modified, simplified form of this ancient Raja Yoga. Those of us who have been practicing for years, we are able to experience how mind becomes so calm. A calm mind, how it can be so intuitive. It can feel things, it can see the reality. How does this relate to what we are discussing in the last 4 days? Last few days, and I think there is a 4th day tomorrow as well. Another traditional indigenous system that Indian healing systems have contributed to the world is ancient system of Ayurveda. And you have heard from yesterday, all the great Ayurveda acharyas, they do the Nadi Pariksha, right? What do? They touch the Nadi. But many Ayurveda acharyas that I have spoken to, they even say they don't need to touch. If they are intuitive enough, even without touch, they can diagnose. So I have realized yoga, dhyana, and Ayurveda are deeply interlinked. And whenever I meet any Ayurveda acharya, I ask, or especially many students are here, I ask them, do you meditate? Because I have realized only through meditation and yoga, one can sharpen their perceptive faculty, the intuitive faculty. Even those students who are here, and Dr. Shree Varma is inviting you to experience meditation. I saw him doing it yesterday, I saw him doing it now. The reason being, you as students of Ayurveda or any field, even modern medicine, Siddha, homeopathy, doesn't matter. Any walk of life, when you incorporate meditation in your life as a part of your way of life, you can achieve high levels of calmness and intuition. You can become a better physician because you can diagnose things better, you can feel things better. And this Heartfulness Institute offers this practice free of charge. Across the world, there are more than 16,000 trainers that Daji has prepared to take this methodology to everyone. Our current Guru Daji also inspired us. Let us take up research in this field of heartfulness meditation and yoga. And over the last 10 years, a number of our colleagues have undertaken many research initiatives, and slowly we are trying to unravel how heartfulness practices, the meditation, the cleaning, the prayer, and all put together called contemplative practices, how they affect health and well-being. We started in a very small way, small pilots. We saw it reduces blood pressure, it moderates blood glucose levels, it regulates stress. Some of our colleagues in US explored how heartfulness impacts stress, burnout among physicians, because in hospitals, most stressful people today are doctors. When I was doing my MD, I was supposed to select a topic for my research. I thought I should, because that time the number of suicides were high. It was almost 25, 30 years ago. I started reviewing literature. Who is affected the most? I was surprised it was doctors who were attempting suicides most. Even in US, I saw among the physicians, all the doctors, our psychiatrists, we see them affected the most. Isn't it interesting? Those who are supposed to treat or cure, they themselves are succumbing to stress and mental health. So in US, our colleagues have undertaken research where they could see with 8 weeks of practice of heartfulness, stress, burnout, mental well-being changed considerably. Then our researchers went on to study deeper. How does heartfulness practices affect biological markers, epigenetic markers? Amazing. We studied 3 generations of heartfulness practitioners. Those who are practicing meditation and heartfulness over the last 3 generations, how is it impacting the epigenetic markers? And those of you, just to give you a glimpse of epigenetics, there's so much research science in the last 20 years. Earlier it was thought we are born with genetics and it's destined to happen. The last 20 years, the field of epigenetics is showing that it's not so. Even the environment can impact our health profile. And we can change the genetics. And here we are seeing 3 generations of heartfulness practitioners, epigenetic modification is happening. It's contributed to longevity, improved quality of life, well-being, life satisfaction. With NIMANS, with AIMS New Delhi, with All India Institute of Ayurveda, we undertook some more research projects. And just in the last few years, we have been undertaking many conferences in collaboration with all these. While heartfulness research is expanding in this process, Daji initiated another interesting wellness initiative at Khana, Hyderabad. It's a global headquarters. There he has inspired our team, our colleagues, Dr. Shree Varma, who was involved from the day one, to set up a wellness initiative at Hyderabad. He was joined by Dr. Veronique, who led the yoga part, and many other colleagues. The last 1 year we have Sri Kamalakannan. He is very much from Chennai. He also provides leadership to the Wellness by Heartfulness. What is Wellness by Heartfulness? I would like to spend a few minutes and then go into research. I would also like to link with what we are doing rather than it being a theoretical lecture. In fact, I had prepared my slides. I saw yesterday how it is flowing. Then I thought I'll keep the slides away. I thought let me speak out of experience. In Wellness by Heartfulness, you should all visit the website. close to 16 healing disciplines all under the one roof, under one umbrella. Yesterday, Dr. Shriram was referring, real integration is required within Ayush. Ayurveda, yoga, Unani, Siddha, homeopathy. Are they talking to each other? We talk of tradition and modern, but within traditions, are we talking to each other? But there, wellness by artfulness, all of us as a team, we are endeavoring, we are trying to do that. What does it mean? It's easier said than done, right? It's philosophically, it sounds good. Bring all the traditions, bring modern medicine and Ayurveda to work together. But then, the mindsets are different. Each one believes my field is the best. How do you get them to work together? This is where I believe science can help us. The protocols can help us. This is something I do as a part of my public health practice, as a part of my global health practice. Keeping emotions aside, keeping egos aside, keeping mindsets aside, purely looking at evidence, facts, object, can we come together? Our single motto is, modern medicine doctor says, I am the best. Ayurveda Acharya says, we are the best, we don't have side effects. Others say, we are the best. But who is thinking of the patients out there? Who is thinking of the community? Can modern medicine, can Ayurveda, can Siddha, can others come together? Forget our disciplines. Each of our disciplines has the strengths. But forget, for a second, can we forget ourselves? Can we look at the people, communities, patients, whom we have to eventually serve? Can we keep them in the center, not my professional expertise? Rather than keeping me as a doctor in the center, can I keep the people in the center? And for that person could be suffering cancer, suffering diabetes, suffering severe, acute, doesn't matter. For that illness, what is it that we can contribute? What are the proven scientific methodologies, interventions? What is still not proven? What is evolving? Can we discuss that as a team? Can we collaborate? Last 10 years I've been trying to meet with all the disciplines, greatest scientists in modern medicine, Ayurveda. Single obstacle that I have come across is coming together. But that was 10 years ago. Now I am confident things are changing. Conferences such as this are great testimony, great examples that we can all come together. We can all work together. Just 3 months ago, we did another conference with a focus on cardiology. Amazed. The Ayurveda physicians who have worked in cardiology, cardiologists, DM, they were together on the same stage. So last 3-4 years, I'm clearly seeing the trend is changing. If more and more of us can come together and demonstrate that we can work together. Yes, our expertise, our discipline is great, but even greater is the people that we have to serve. Now, for this attitudinal shift, for this mindset shift, that's where Dr. Shree Varma is trying to inspire youngsters, adopt meditation. Meditation can bring this attitudinal shift. It can keep us in touch with the reality. It shifts the focus from me to the other. In the process, we can come together and we can do really good to the society. Ultimately, why are we all there? To do the good to the society till the time we are here on this Mother Earth. Eventually, one fine day. But till such time, how can we do the best that we do? Our founder of Sri Ramchandra Mission, Babuji we used to call, you could see him earlier. He used to say, live as if you're going to die the next day. Then how would we think about each day if this is my last day? We would like to get the best out of us. And then his disciple Chariji, who set this beautiful ashram, this headquarters then, we used to call him Chariji, our guru. He said something very powerful. He said, when you meditate, when you calm, when you stay calm, the observer in you wakes up. Every time when you meditate, you disappear, but the observer within wakes up. And this observer can show a different reality altogether. So before we begin meditation and then we wake up, we have a different reality before us. He also said, when you react, the devil within you comes out, but when you calmly respond, the divinity, the godliness within you will come out. And I think to the patients, to the people out there, the divinity within the healers should come out, and there too meditation does magic. And our current leader, current guide, Daji, is a living testimony to what is called poise and pause. You meditate, get into a state of meditation, which is nothing but a state of poise. It makes you pause every now and then. And he says, in those moments of pause, you can connect with deeper reality. You can connect with the feelings. And that again brings the best. And dear sisters and brothers, our endeavor in all these efforts is to keeping the heartfulness practice, which is the meditation on the heart, as the center. And the wellness, 16 disciplines of wellness, Ayurveda, Yoga, Unani, Homeopathy, and many other disciplines, energy, healing, polarity, and eventually touch the hearts and soul. In that regard, our scientific team, science team, is also following it up, talking to Dr. Shree Varma, Dr. Dolly, Dr. Kishore, and many other doctors, and embedding research within. In that regard, for the next 1 year, I will close in next 5 minutes. For the next 1 year, we are focusing on 4 initiatives. Currently, diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, mental health, and cancers are really big burden. Within India too, these 4 contribute to 70% of the morbidity and mortality. Now we want to develop integrative protocols for each of these issues to begin with. We are already interacting with our own experts and experts from outside. Let's say, for example, diabetes. What does standards of care from modern medicine say? What does Ayurveda texts, Shastras refer? Yoga, there is very interesting research how yoga therapy can affect blood glucose levels. So we want to look at the evidence that exists already and bring the best of evidence for each disease condition and test them out rigorously with high level of scientific acumen. Not just us, we also want to bring investigators from outside to collaborate with us, test it, and prove the effectiveness of integrative approaches to diabetes. Not modern medicine, not Ayurveda, not yoga, not that, but integrative approach. Likewise, we want to take up other conditions. So this is something we have initiated as a part of this year at Wellness by Heartfulness. Another very interesting initiative, because there are so many students out here. It was heartening to have students pick us up yesterday. We are also opening up internship opportunities for students. Because modern medicine will teach only modern medicine. Ayurveda schools will teach Ayurveda. Yoga schools will teach yoga. But who can teach them all together? Only those who are already practicing. I'm happy to say, Wellness by Artfulness, we have our providers practicing integrated approaches, and we are opening up internship opportunities. Whether you're from modern medicine or Ayurveda or Siddha, homeopathy, doesn't matter. After you finish your internship in your school, you can spend 2 months with us, learn about how to practice integrative medicine. This 2 months, just a clinical internship. Then we want to start 6 months fellowship and 1 year coursework with a lot of research embedded in it. Those of you who are interested in expanding your careers in integrative medicine, we welcome you to join us on the fellowships. And eventually, I already am guiding PhD students in integrative approaches. Eventually, we will start that as well. At the end, what I would like to inform all of you, dear sisters and brothers, when it comes to integrative approaches to health and well-being. Everyone is an equal team player, starting with the patient and the community, the doctors, all the care providers. We all are together. Within the field of healing, all the doctors from any specialty, idea is to work together. As we work together, scientifically, we also look at how it generates evidence, impact. And there we want to document it very objectively, critically. And in the process, only this good research, followed by good documentation, can help us influence policies. And thankfully today we have a very favorable policies which promote Ayush. And even currently we have what is called Health and Wellness Center, Ayushman Arogya Mandir, for every 30,000 population, more than 150,000, where these approaches can be taken up. To be able to take that, I think we have to look at researching, establishing evidence, influencing policy. In that regard, I would like to say conferences such as this are great opportunities. It brings practitioners and researchers together. And once again, Dr. Shree Varma and the entire organizing team, thank you for creating this beautiful conference in such a serene environment and inviting us to share our thoughts. With that, wish you all the very best and thank you once again. Namaste.
Thank you, Dr. Jayanna, the wonderful presentation about heartfulness and integration. Thank you.